Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. For today's video, we have a makeup tutorial on this look right here. This is going to be the most perfect Valentine's Day look. You can see, even festive. Whoa, kind of fell. In my t-shirt, got my heart on with my lipsticks around because, you know, my true love after my husband is, of course, lipstick and makeup. But yeah, it's just a simple, well, it did take me a while, but kind of a cut crease with rose gold and maroon and pink tones, of course, in the mood for the holiday. So if you're interested to see how to get this look on your face for Valentine's Day as well, then just keep watching. Okay, so we are going to start with the Benefit Professional Primer, and we are just going to apply that to all of the spots on our face that we would normally prime. And then today we are going to be using a mixture of two foundations. We are going to be using the Huda Beauty Foundation as well as the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I did just mix these together on a little mixing dish and then dot it on my face. After that, I am going to use my beauty blender to dab that all into my skin, as I do in every other tutorial. Once I have completed that, I'm then going to apply my Tarte Shape Tape Foundation. This should come as no surprise to you. I love this. Excuse me, it's not a foundation, it's a concealer, but I love it. And then I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, set all of that. As you can see, I take the side of the beauty blender, dab out any of the creasing that may have happened, flip it over, and apply that powder to all of those places that we just concealed. And then we're going to move on to the eyes. Today we are going to be starting with the Morphe 9B. It's actually a blush palette, but I'm going to start using some of these shades as my transition colors. So I'm going to take my Morphe M504 Fluffy brush and on my eyes, take those two colors and start diffusing the pink up towards my brow bone. Once that color is nice and diffused, I'm going to go back in and with this peachy and pink color from that same blush palette, I'm then going to take my Morphe M433 brush and more densely into the crease, take those two colors and brighten up that color and deepen it even more. Once I have those colors blended to my little heart's desire, I'm then going into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and with this deep maroon rust color, I'm going to take an even smaller brush and once again take that straight into my crease, even more tightly compacted. And then I'm going to take a flat definer brush, and with a little bit of that Shape Tape concealer, I am going to carve out my crease, as you can see here. I'm just going to be applying that concealer all over my lid. That way when I add the next color, it is nice and vibrant. I'm then going back into that Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and with this gorgeous rose gold sparkly color, I'm going to apply that all over my lid right where I had put the concealer. And then I'm going back into that deep burgundy shade, and with a tiny, tiny, tiny little brush, it's like a pencil brush, I'm going to define the crease even more and really press that burgundy right directly into the crease. I'm then taking this LA Color eyeliner and winging it out. I couldn't get it in frame, so naturally it's not a part of the tutorial. And then with this berry and black eyeliner, which I barely stayed in frame for, we are going to tightline and waterline our eyes with this pencil eyeliner. I'm then going to be taking the Rimmel Lash Accelerator after I've popped on some falsies and applying that to my top and lower lashes to bind the false lashes as well as to really create some nice drama and volume on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take these two bright, shiny white colors in the Jaclyn Hill palette, mix them together, and pop them on my brow bone and my inner corner. I'm then going to contour today with the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, excuse me, and with this giant fan brush from Morphe, I'm going to carve out the cheekbones. I'm then going to bronze with the ColourPop and Alexis Ren duo. I don't think that this is sold anymore, but it was from ColourPop. And then with my Morphe bronzer brush, I'm just going to apply that to everywhere that I would bronze. My cheekbones, my forehead, and then of course down my neck to make my neck nice and bronzed as well. And then for blush today, we are going to use that Morphe 9B palette that we used on our eyes for our cheeks. We're going to use that top left-hand color and just swipe that with our blush brush all over our cheeks. And then for highlighter, we are using the Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. And I've actually been loving using my beauty blender directly to apply my highlighter. It makes it more pounce directly into the skin and kind of makes it a little more natural, if that's even possible. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 5, and then I'm also going to take the shade 10. I start with the shade 5, which is the deeper color, and then with shade 10, which is more of this nudie, I'm going to put it right in the center of the lips to kind of create sort of an ombre effect. It's really, really gorgeous. And then I'm just going to dab it out with my fingers to make it nice and bonded. I then spray my face with some setting spray, and that ends the tutorial. Alright y'all, that ends today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. While I was getting ready, I was actually watching Never Been Kissed, so if you see me looking that direction, that's why. If you've never seen that movie, you should watch it. It's from like the late 1990s, and it has Drew Barrymore in it, and, well, that's the only character's name, or actor's name in the movie that I can remember, but she's in it, and it gets me in the mood. It's lovey-dovey, and it got me right in the Valentine's Day spirit. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, please like this video, give it a giant thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and until I see you guys in the next one, thanks so much for watching. Bye.